Now, about a year ago now on the channel, I did a video where we revisited the Bud International Circuit, aka the Indian Grand Prix, with a 2019 F1 car. And the purpose of the video was to see, what the current generation V6 F1 cars are like compared to the previous V8s, which of course were the last cars to race around there in real life. But in that video, all I did was some time trials by myself. There was no AI car. So I thought to myself, today, we're going to throw the 2020 F1 mod around the track and do some racing with some AI cars, and hopefully you guys look forward to it. So, as always, with these Assetto Corsa videos, all the mods will be linked down below in the description, guys. So if you want to try them out for yourselves, if you have Assetto Corsa, then give it a go and let me know what you thought. This track is actually really good quality, so I'm very much looking forward to it. I believe it's extracted from the actual F1 2013 game. So with that said, we're going to jump into it, guys. If you're going to enjoy today's video, smash the like button. Let's try and hit 500 likes minimum for this video. And also, guys, subscribe for more content like this, and give me your thoughts and opinions on suggestions you'd like to see in this potential mini series. I'm thinking Korea, possibly. I'd love to go back to that track as well. Who knows? Give me suggestions down below, guys, as I'm open to all of them. But guys, let's get into it and let's get this underway. Now, with that said, you might be wondering, what car am I driving with? You can probably tell by the thumbnail, but if you weren't sure, we are driving with the brand new, super exclusive, world first Williams police car, okay? That's what we're running with here today. As you can see, we've got the red lights, the blue lights with the Williams car. And to be fair, let's be honest, in real life, this would make for a very, very crap actual police car because it's so slow. But having said that, we're going to be using this car around here today because on the Assetto Corsa, with the power of modding, you can make this car just as quick as a Mercedes. So essentially, enjoy the skin, appreciate the car, but we're basically driving a Mercedes. The car is quick. So yeah, with that said, we're going to get underway. We're going to go for a quick track guide just to refresh everybody's memory, and then we're going to hop into a race with some AI cars. Well then, let's get the lap underway. Through the final corner, taking a wider line. We're going to try and get this power down nice and early out of there. Opening DRS on the pit straight as we make our way down towards turn number 1. This mod isn't great on the brakes. I'm going to have to brake quite early. Almost at the 150 meter ball there, but that's what you need on this mod to get the car slowed down. Through 1, 2, and now into 3. Easy corner to run it wide here, as I've done there. As you can see, it's very tricky to get the line right. We then get the power down out of there, so the first 3 corners are finished, and essentially the first sector is now done. We're just racing down towards the next brake zone, and this is where the top end speed is really important. On the anchors again, just after the 150 meter board again, just try and get the car rotated, 3rd gear through there, power down on the exit, nice exit, and turn 4 in the books, now 5 and 6 and 7, which is a bit of a complex sequence. So you throw the car into the first one, down 1 gear, try and tighten up through there, power down, struggling to get grip in these conditions as it's a bit cold, throwing the car over the little right left chicane, and then toss it in to the long right, down and downshift here. Can we keep it flat over the top? Not quite, slight lift, not a lot of grip at the minute on these tyres. Temperature's probably not fully there yet as we're just throwing the car around. Also, the fuel load's actually default, so I'm not running qualifying fuel. But still, it's actually really challenging with the higher fuel load. Making our way now through the penultimate corner and now to the final corner here. Lots of different lines. You can go quite early on the apex or go quite late. Try and get that power down out of there, though, as we run up to the line. And we're going to set 25.3. So there we go. A bit of a reference. I was able to set, I believe, a 123.9 on the other F1 2020 mod that I use. So in this one, I'm using the Sim Dream Development one. But the Race Sim Studio, I was able to set a 23.9. So this mod seems to be slightly slower. Either way, that's it for a hot lap of India. We're now going to move into a quick race. Well, this is it then, starting from the back of the grid, 6 laps around the Bud International Circuit, and Latifi alongside me on the back row of the grid. Let's see how far we can go. Can we score Russell's first points in Formula 1? We're about to find out. Let's get the race underway. Here come the lights as we get ready for the 2020 Indian Grand Prix. Let's get the revs up into the sweet spot. Lights out and away we go. Good timing down those gear shifts as we get away pretty well. A lot of slow cars here, so we're going to make a huge lunge up the inside of turn 1. Yellow flag. Not sure what for, but we're making more progress here as we get sandwiched up towards turn 3. This is going to be tricky, this corner. Oh, there's a spin. We're going to just move the car through there, maneuver our way through the gap. There we go. I think we're into the top 10 already because of that start. So that was really, really key for us. Now let's see if we can try and close up to the cars ahead. I'm already running in max power, I believe. Yes, we are. So let's try and close down to these guys. I'm running a bit hot there. We're going to use DRS on the pit straight and on the back straight away, because the AI use it all the time. So we need that to kind of compete. I've noticed, you know, the AI are actually pretty rubbish through the corners, and I'm running quite a high downforce setup. So I could have definitely shaved off some trim. You'll see now how much quicker I am through the corners. Just so much grip on the setup, which is great. Just put a lot of air on, basically. Let's see if we can close up to these guys as we go through my favourite corner on the racetrack, this long, fast right. We're going to get down the inside of the McLaren there. We're just about to make the move, bit of contact, but we're through. Getting the run on the Renault as well. We're going to try the outside line, but the Renault comes across. Oh, that's tight. Ricciardo there giving us a big old squeeze, but we're going to get the inside line through the final corner. Taking the apex very early. Traction down out there. It's going to be a drag race down towards turn 1. Can we get the Renault? We're P6 at the moment, so Russell on for some points. Ricciardo down the inside. Cut back. Ready like a book. We're going to squeeze the throttle on and get ahead. Will Russell be down on by Ricciardo here? I'm going to leave some room on the inside just in case. I can hear Ricciardo, he's right there. Another drag race inbound as we open DRS. Currently P6, about to be P7, and Ricciardo gets it ahead. It's side by side. What a great bit of action this is, down towards the brake zone. Last of the late breakers, we're going to be on the outside, Ricciardo on the inside. Looks like Daniel gets the drive out of there. So we're going to have to sit behind for now as we head into the fast section. Oh, bump in the back of the Renault there, got to be careful. They are not particularly great as we get a bit of a screen freeze. Just trying to be patient here, but I've got a lot more speed for the corners. We're going to get the run of Ricciardo down the inside into here. Is that possible? Oh yes, we've done it. We've done it. I didn't think we did, but we're ahead. We've cleared Ricciardo, and now we've got an Alpha Tauri in front. Let's try and close him down. Great run, great momentum. Down the inside. Ooh, that's Gasly running a bit wide. That's going to be the opportunity for us. Oh, run that in a bit hot on the brakes through there, but we're going to get a good exit though as a consequence, and we get the run. We blast past and up into P5 onto lap 3, on towards turn 1. Oh no, run that in a bit hot. Gasly back down the inside, but we're still side by side here. I'm going to get the better run though. Up towards turn 3. Gasly on the inside again. He's hanging in there. He's trying to hold on to that P5. Another drag race inbound here. We're going to pull to the right hand side. We're both going to have DRS. Here we go. The Mercedes versus the Honda engine. And we just edge ahead. We're going to stay on this line though. Into the apex. Very, very shallow there. Got to be careful. Gasly's there. He's still trying to hang in there. Fair play to him. Who's going to have the balls? Can I go on the outside here? Yes, I can. And we're through. And we've finally cleared Pierre Gasly. So good defense from the Frenchman. We finally got in front of him. And we're now on P5. And Lewis Hamilton here just up the road. I'm running on max difficulty, but it seems like the AI are a bit slow around here, which is a bit of a shame. But nonetheless, let's try and win this race then. That's going to be the target. As George Russell in this Williams. I've got so much more pace for the corners. At least in this middle part of the lap anyway. Just stuck behind Lewis now. Going to try and find a way past. Hamilton gets a bit loose out of there. That gives me the inside line. In the final corner we go down the inside. Side by side though with Lewis. He's still hanging in there. Another side-by-side drag race battle here with the 7-time world champion, forcing Lewis to go defensive. We're going to just go for the switch back here, if possible. Hamilton's a bit slow off the corner. There we go. Into turn 3. Taking a very narrow line here. I've got to be careful to not run too wide. Lewis still hangs on. Not letting this one go. Drag race, Mercedes engine versus Mercedes engine. You can see the difference this time. Hamilton able to stay in front, but we've got the momentum. As we pull to the inside, who would have thought this? Russell passing Hamilton, almost a passing of the torch in many ways. You know, if you imagine it in real life, as we bump tyres and the braking, Hamilton spins me out. Let's get the car spun round. Come on, let's quickly get the car spun. I think Hamilton may have spun as well in the process there. Back up to speed. Looks like we haven't lost too much. I should be able to recover that, so let's keep going. Luckily for us, we shouldn't be in too much trouble. I've got temperatures on the tyres turned down, so there shouldn't be any problems. Let's get straight back to work. Let's get this Red Bull. got a lot of momentum here. The AI, the line they take through there is a bit strange. That's going to give me the run on the Red Bull, but not quite able to make the move. He hangs on for now. Going to get the cut back, but didn't quite get the momentum again there. I think this is Albon. Yeah, because Verstappen's running higher up, so this is Alex. Into the final corner. 2 laps to go as we cross the line now. So let's see if we can make some progress. DRS on the Thai-born British driver, or the British-born Thai driver. I'm not actually sure on what order that is, but down the inside. Oh, it's close. Russell versus Albon. Didn't quite able to get that one done though, so we're going to have to hang back for now. Had a car looking on the inside there, but let's see if we can get Alex on the DRS maybe. We're at a good distance. Mercedes engine versus Honda engine again, but it looks like Alex actually pushing on here. He's pulling away on the straight, so fair play. Looks like that Red Bull's running a bit thin on downforce. We'll try and get him later on in the lap. I've made a mess of that corner there. Absolutely just got the line completely wrong through there. Come on, Tom. Let's try and get back to that top 5. This is where we're good. This part here, this is where we have a lot more speed for the corners with the downforce. Going to try and get a bit of a cutback to get the momentum, and there it is. Going to swoop around the outside of the Red Bull. Nice move. Uh-oh, that's going to get close with Ricardo there. Cut back. Bit of a corner cut there, but that's okay. We'll get away with that. Ricardo squeezing me, but we're through. Being very aggressive now, just leaving nothing on the table. AlphaTauri's a bit slow. Gasly there, we're going to go to the outside. Oh, I'm trying to get it slowed down. I'm a bit hot on the brakes, but Gasly has a poor exit again. We blast past though, make an easy move, and we're up to P5, last lap of the race. So Hamilton didn't spin, he's still going in P4. I'm going to try and see if I can catch him by the end of the lap. We're a lot quicker around here than the AI it seems, so we might still be able to get close to him as Gasly goes down the inside. I didn't even realise he was there. Looks like we're not done with Gasly yet. Never mind Hamilton. DRS, can we edge ahead? I think we are ahead of Gasly. It's all about this brake zone then. Let's see how brave Gasly is on the brakes. Oh, he's right there, but we just about hang on. And there we go, we defend it beautifully. Bottas out front, Verstappen second, Stroll running in a great 3rd place for Racing Point. This is my section, let's give it everything we got to try and close up to Lewis. Probably won't now, I think the gap's too big, but we're going to just throw the car in, enjoy the track for what it is. One last time. Going to give it everything through this little kink over the top. Oh, we're flying here, we're really catching Lewis. Look at this. Can I keep it flat through here? Not quite, small lift, but we're really catching here. Giving it absolutely everything in this final part of the lap. Here we go down to the final corner. Can we get Lewis Hamilton? Bit hot on the brakes there. Oh, I've overcooked it. That's going to allow Lewis to get off the hook. So we'll bring it home in P5, but a 25-0 across the line. That was good fun. I enjoyed that. Well guys, there we go. That is it for today's video. A bit of fun. Not the cleanest race, of course. On Assetto Corsa, there are often issues with the AI and also in terms of their race craft, in terms of what they do. But either way, it gives you a good idea and like a look into the future possibly. You never know in terms of if F1 cars actually return to this track. As always guys, all the links to the mods you use in the video will be down below in the description guys. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button, subscribe for more content like this guys, and finally check out the 2 videos on your screen related to this type of content. Give it a watch, let me know what you think, and give me your suggestions once again guys in the comments down below for other tracks. And yeah guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video, but until then, take care and it's goodbye from me.